Back in 2017, Star Wars Battlefront 2 looked like the perfect game. Jaw-dropping graphics, massive battles across iconic planets, and all of the player base's favourite heroes. But then, everything fell apart. A massive loot box scandal turned excitement into outrage almost overnight, and what could have been legendary nearly died before it even started.
That number one are these fucking loot crates.
The story didn't end there. Against all odds, through updates, new content, and a dedicated player base, Battlefront 2 clawed its way back. Today, I want to dive into how this game rose, fell, and somehow made an incredible comeback. 2017, it's release day, and the excitement is electric. Star Wars Battlefront 2 has finally arrived. After months of teasers and developer deep dives, players are finally jumping straight into massive 40-player battles on Naboo, piloting X-Wings over Fondor and clashing lightsabers as heroes old and new. The visuals are breathtaking, the soundtrack pure Star Wars magic, and the sheer scale makes every match feel like a scene from the movies. In those first days, the hype feels completely justified. For a moment, it truly seems like Battlefront 2 delivers on every promise fans have been waiting for. But there was just one small issue bugging a lot of players. Well, not small, huge in fact. As people kept playing, they realised unlocking iconic heroes like Darth Vader or Luke Skywalker wasn't actually about skill or dedication, it was about credits, and a lot of them. Unless you wanted to grind for dozens of hours, the fastest way to get them was through loot crates, random packs you could buy with real money. What started as a cool progression system quickly felt like a pay to win, and the community wasn't having it. The backlash exploded almost overnight.
In a free-to-play game, this is gonna be a 99 cents or $1.99 if they think their shit is that awesome. And I'm telling you, the shit that you get from the crates is awful. It's boring. It's shitty. It's as if they tried to copy Overwatch.
Fans were outraged. They'd already paid full price for the game, only to find iconic Star Wars characters locked behind hours of grind, or a credit card. And to make it worse, the loot crates were random, so even if you spent money, you weren't guaranteed to actually get what you wanted. For many, it felt more like gambling than a progression system. The backlash exploded, Reddit threads lit up, YouTubers dropped scathing reviews, and EA's attempt to calm things down led to the most downvoted comment in Reddit history. What started as a celebration of Star Wars quickly turned into one of gaming's biggest controversies. EA tried to calm the storm, but their responses came off as corporate damage control rather than genuine regret. Players saw right through it, and trust kept slipping away. The promised fixes felt half-hearted, and the sense that the game was built around pushing microtransactions wouldn't go away. Meanwhile, the player count began to spiral downward. What had launched as one of the most hyped Star Wars games in years was now on track to become one of its most disappointing failures. By the end of 2017, things looked bleak. Player numbers had dropped, reviews had tanked, and the Battlefront 2 name had become a punchline for everything wrong with the modern gaming world. What started as the most beautiful Star Wars game ever made had nearly collapsed under its own business model, but strangely enough, that wasn't the end. Because while the noise faded from the headlines, something unexpected began to happen. EA, maybe out of necessity, maybe out of genuine effort, started rolling out real changes. Loot crates were stripped out, pay-to-win mechanics were dismantled, and new content started arriving. Clone Wars maps, fresh heroes, limited time modes. Slowly, the game began to transform into what fans had hoped for all along. And while the damage couldn't be fully undone, something rare happened in gaming. Battlefront 2 started to earn back the trust of its community. Most recently, a surge of players looking to revitalise EA's Star Wars Battlefront 2 flooded the servers online across multiple platforms where the game can be played. They called it the Battlefront 2 Resurgence, with the goal of being as loud as possible to get the attention of EA. Some even went as far to leave comments on Star Wars related videos and social media posts saying nothing but Battlefront 3, making it clear that that's what needs to happen. Thanks for watching. If you've got your own memories of Battlefront 2, good or bad, drop them in the comments, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, consider subscribing for more Star Wars content.